Okay, now welcome to our episode, technically episode 3, live episode of Unity First, also our fundraiser episode. At the bottom left of the screen, you're going to see our QR code for our GoFundMe. It's like no, it's over here. It's right here. So even if it's $1, 50 cents, whatever, however little GoFundMe lets you donate, anything helps. Alright, guys, you want to say what's up? We'll unmute it.
Hey, I'm Joaquin. I'm a programmer, builder, and driver.
I'm Alessandro. I'm also a programmer and a builder.
Guys, you guys aren't in an interview right now. You can just chill out. Just say what's up.
What's
Alyssa?
up?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm one of the coaches.
Yeah. I'm Diego. I'm the other coach. And then, that's the dynamic duo that won Design Award.
That's us.
Okay, so I know we're going to start with talking about how we started the team. I know we've mentioned it in, other podcasts, but we're, going to go, kind of in-depth. Because I feel like there's, some college students started a podcast or a team, whatever.
It's very unheard of.
Yeah. So you want to start us off on the very beginning?
Yeah, sure. So we were going to originally mentor my.
You know what? Let me freeze you right there. I just forgot something.
Sure, go ahead.
Really quick, let me explain what we're doing today. So our next competition is area, right? All the South Texas teams who advance. And there's a registration fee. And as, a community team, we're all self-funded, so we're trying to raise money for that and for more parts so we can actually be, competitive with all the other teams out there. Luckily, we were able to get in contact with a bunch of great teams. So teams that are going to be joining us today that you should be expecting is RoboDogs, Encrypted, Impulse, and then all the way from the Laredo League, Cephalobots, and then Atomic, and then we have a first alumni, and then our last team joining us will be Robaddies, also from the Laredo League. So, yeah.
Okay. So originally, we decided that we were going to mentor our high school teams, the teams that we graduated from, and that was just going to be our thing. We were just going to stay as involved as we possibly could. And then because we heard that the teams were losing funding, we thought it would be a good idea to start our own team, invite everybody, give everybody a space to still compete and be able to, still experience first, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
let's specifically say how the team literally came to be, how.
Okay.
So you want to say it or do I tell them?
You can do it.
Okay, so at first, I kind of blanked out. What did you say? You said that we were gonna.
Yeah, we were just gonna mentor.
Yeah. Okay, so we were just gonna mentor, and a team wasn't gonna get funded, and we love first FTC specifically, so we're like, you know what? We told them yo, just start a team. Alyssa was with us last year when I was on Impulse, and she saw how much money we were able to raise off of just one fundraiser. So I knew she believed in that it's possible to start it. Does the video look good though? What that mean? Oh well. We're still gonna post this afterwards. So, yeah, and they were like, as soon as we brought up the idea, they were like, that's crazy. And then we told them how much money we've raised before in the past, it's not impossible. So we started to get the team together and all that stuff, and then their school ended up getting funded after we had paid the registration fee, and so we basically paid for a team, and we had no team. So we had two options. It was me, Alyssa, and then Sierra. She's not here right now, but we all got on a call, and we were like, what do we do? Do we do it and just deal with that we wasted $300 or $295, whatever it is? Or do we just go and do it and figure it out? Because we started the team after the game had already been released and everything. It was super late. and we're like, you know what, screw it, and we decided to just go on with the team. I mean, obviously that's why we have like our dynamic duo only. So, yeah. Anything else that I missed out, Alyssa?
No, I don't think you missed anything. I think we're good.
You guys want to talk about how your experience has been on the team so far? How we recruited you?
How's that? What is that? Oh, it's not me.
Well, our school doesn't really have like extracurriculars, I guess, that are like more centered towards us, and like centered towards like robotics. So we saw you guys like show up with flyers, so I was interested in that, and now I'm here, and so is he.
So I'm guessing the same for you, Alessandro.
It was the same for me.
Okay. Anything you want to add?
I actually have a few questions for you guys, like impromptu. Um, how do you feel with it being your first year and you've already like advanced to area? Like your season didn't end at the league tournament and you won an award. How do you guys feel?
It was good, honestly. It was kind of, I didn't expect that we would get this far,
Okay.
but it's cool that we did.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to more matches.
What do you think about? Oh, I have to give your answer first.
Yeah, I feel the same way because I have zero experience with robotics, but like my mentors were able to help me a lot, so I feel like I learned a lot quickly.
Be honest. What are your thoughts on first FCC or first in general? Like, the competition, the fact that we have to do like other things than just have a good robot.
I think it's really cool. How it is both like technical aspects of it and like non-technical aspects like social media,
Yeah.
like advertising and fundraising.
Yeah, I feel like there's something for everyone.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, good answer.
Do you have more questions?
I don't know. I just want to hear more from them. Like I want to hear them talk a little bit more. Let's see. What?
You hear what I said?
No.
Oh.
They look like they don't want to talk.
I know. Somebody just woke up.
You guys have experience in coding, like even before we brought you guys in. Like we showed you like what is it? You don't code you code in Java.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Like we were able to show you guys the Java code, and you kind of like more or less knew what to do. Where'd you guys get that experience from?
Yeah, I have this. I was been wanting the same thing since the start.
Yeah.
Like, you guys didn't know how to code Java, but you kind of knew the whole, stuff behind coding in general.
Oh, before that, I had like taught myself a little bit of like HTML, CSS, and that's not really like a programming language, more like I forgot what it's called, but and I also knew a little bit of JavaScript beforehand, and also like just when I was younger, I was like messing around with Scratch a lot, so that like the block code, so I guess that really helped a lot.
Yeah, I also haven't taken a Java course, but I did take a Python and C++ course, it was like an online college course for like anybody to do, and I did that in like probably freshman year.
So you guys were just interested in general in like coding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And why did you guys like seeing the flyer? Why did you choose to join robotics?
Cause I wanted to get like actual practice in, and like put myself into the world of like coding and like actually like using code to do something.
So like you knew what to do, you had the skills, and you just wanted to put them into practice. Like you wanted to put them
Yeah, I
to
wanted
use.
to practice and like learn more.
Okay, good. You?
I thought it'd be fun.
And has it been fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, good.
What's your favorite part about it? Because personally, I mean, like, the whole thing is cool, don't get me wrong, but I just love competing. Like, yeah, the matches and all that.
Yeah, I
Especially
agree. I like competitive settings, and it's fun seeing like your robot work.
Yeah, I like driving in the matches. I like seeing everything work. And even when it like doesn't work, like find a way to like go around that. That's
How do you
kinda
feel
fun.
about losing?
It's not a big thing.
How do you feel about winning?
It's cool, I guess.
Hmm. Okay.
Or you can ask me another question or no?
I was getting ready to.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Okay, how do you feel about doing this next year?
it would be cool to do it next year. I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know
Okay.
about time might be a problem, but hopefully it won't be.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot easier fundraising wise now that we have like bought a lot of parts already. Dude, we started from scratch. We've spent like $3,000 to $5,000 already, and all that we made ourselves. That's crazy. You didn't have a lot of chunk of change to begin with. All right. Okay, well, really quick, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I just want to mention some of the things we're gonna be doing with the teams. Like, because I said what we're gonna, the people who are gonna join us, but I didn't say what we're gonna do. So we have 3 in-person teams coming in. We're gonna do a behind the bot. I'm pretty sure everybody who does first is familiar with that. You see all these behind the bots, but you never see any bots from like down here, South Texas. So we're gonna give some of these teams a chance to showcase their robots. And then with 2 out of the 3 in-person teams, we are gonna have like a scrimmage, like partnered together, just this, just to drive. We're gonna have some, we're gonna ask all the teams a bunch of questions, obviously, about how the team works, how they do fundraisers, how they do outreach events. We're gonna have a trivia game on all of them, I think, on all of them. We're gonna do some trivia. We're gonna have some first hot takes. So we're gonna have a bunch of hot takes, and all really quick. All the hot takes are AI generated. So I didn't write them. Nobody here wrote them. ChatGPT wrote them. So yeah, we don't want to spread any bad about First or FTC, because I love FTC. You know, if I didn't, I wouldn't be a coach right after high school.
Yeah.
But we just want to talk about some things that like I feel like people don't talk about because they're afraid of being labeled as non-gracious. But just because somebody wants to show their opinion, it's not non-gracious. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own opinion. Doesn't mean they hate the organization or anything. So we're gonna get to that later. I think it's gonna get real fun. So let me see. Since we have a little time left for this segment, I'm gonna pull out a hot take for y'all. So.
Since you guys are kind of new.
So while I'm looking for one, just talk to the podcast.
What's your season been like so far?
It could be better, truthfully.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Well, I think our second league match, no, second, yeah, second in our during our at our second league meet, I think we lost every single match except for one.
Mhm.
That's because our servo kind of broke and we
Okay.
didn't have a replacement. So we could have definitely prepared better for that.
So one thing to take away is preparedness, more
Yeah.
preparedness. Okay. What else could you take away from this season that you're going to implement next season?
I guess we've learned how to fundraise better.
Okay.
Like I feel like our fundraisers have improved over the.
I think so too. Yeah. Okay. Mm, okay.
wait.
What's that?
Okay, I found a really light one. Like this is not as juicy as the other ones are gonna get later. This is like the lightest one. Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna say a hot take, and you let me know your opinion on it. If you agree, you disagree, we just talk about it. Teams should focus less on winning and more on impact.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's the hot take.
Less on winning.
So like this says, many teams miss out on making a meaningful difference in their communities because they focus too much on the robot. Should first ultimate goal be community outreach?
Wow, that is a good girl. Good goal.
Good goal.
Well, that is a good goal. Winning is so important because, it's not a very good look if your robot loses every single match and you're trying to promote it. So it's important to have something to show off. Because if you win more, then it's more likely to pull in more people. If you just kind of like,
So you disagree with that take,
yeah, I disagree.
Alessandro?
I think it should be like balanced, cause people want to see like cool and efficient robots.
So, but do you think it's balanced right now, or do you think we should go a little more into outreach? Like all of us should be more into outreach.
No, I think it's good right now.
Right now, you think it's fine?
I feel like it could be a little bit more towards the outreach. Because a lot of the awards are based on the robot.
Yeah, you know what? This
That's
year, I feel like most of the awards are robot based.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, if you really, why you laughing? Because if you look at it like, well, I don't know, because you have 3 Inspire awards,
Mhm.
2 Finalist Alliance, or finals winners, whatever, and then 2 Finalist Alliance.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
community outreach should be prioritized.
I
more.
think this year they took it like 1 award more towards robot, which
Okay.
honestly I like.
Okay.
Alright, I don't want to give any other of the hot takes away because we have a lot of teams coming in. I have some good ones in here.
We'll
So,
have a few minutes of just us.
anything else you guys want to say real quick?
How do you guys feel about the live podcast?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Why are you scared?
I haven't done one.
You're afraid that you're gonna say good girl?
No.
Well, I don't know yet because we haven't finished it yet. We just barely started, so hopefully it ends out good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like having these camera changes. Alright, anything else you guys want to just like say? Let the podcast know anything? Tell them to donate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to donate.
Oh wait,
Our
okay.
GoFundMe.
Tell the camera again. Sorry, I wasn't on that one.
Don't forget to donate to our GoFundMe page.
Go up to it. Get like like up close and personal. Something to tell them to like donate.
Go. You do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
You do it.
You do it.
Get
Camera.
like up close and personal with
It
them.
doesn't even reach that far, the camera.
Yeah, you,
I mean the
dude,
microphone.
it does.
It does.
Okay, use this one.
Not it.
Not it. Not it, but first.
Alessandro, get up on me.
I want to do that.
Get nice and close with it.
Hold it.
Uh-huh.
The little ASMR sound to donate.
Don't do it.
Which one? You want to do that? Which one? You use that one.
I can't get that close. Donate.
Wait, you have to get it lower. I'll say when you're in the room. Okay.
Donate. 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 Donate.
That was perfect. Okay, we'll be right back in a little bit. We have a little ad break in between every segment, I guess. We're gonna get RoboDogs up in here. We're gonna talk to them about their team, talk to them about a lot of stuff. Their robot also. So we'll be right back in a little bit. Enjoy these, I don't know, messages, I guess. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, thanks for joining our podcast. And during this break, please make sure to go leave a donation on our GoFundMe page. We will be able to go to our next meet at area.
And don't forget to stop by our car wash next Saturday on the 15th with RGB spray on bedliner. The address is 2241 Dallas Avenue. So that's all the money we've raised right now. Our goal is $1,000.
And that's only like half of the registration fee for the next match.
So anything you guys can donate will help a lot.
Hey guys, thanks for joining our podcast. And during this break, please make sure to go leave a donation on our GoFundMe page. That will we will be able to go to our next meet at area.
And don't forget to stop by our car wash next Saturday on the 15th with RGB Spray on Bedliner. The address is 2241 Dallas Avenue. So that's all the money we've raised right now. Our goal is $1,000.
And that's only like half of the registration fee for the next match.
So anything you guys can donate will help a lot.
Hey guys, thanks for joining our podcast. And during this break, please make sure to go leave a donation on our GoFundMe page. That will we will.
And we're back. So, team 11009 Robodogs has joined us. They're here now. Say what's up, guys.
What's up?
Yo.
Hi.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I am Aiden Rodriguez. I am the team lead
Your
for
voice is
11009 Robodogs.
I am David Nelson. I am the team's head programmer.
I'm Serena Castillo, and I'm the leader of Outreach.
Fantastic. Okay, how are you guys feeling today? Good? Bad? Mid?
Feeling pretty good about everything.
Okay. I'm going to ask you this first question. How are you guys feeling after your performance at the league tournament? Do you think you could have done better? Worse?
I personally feel like we definitely gave it a strong shot, but I think we could have definitely gone way harder there at tournament.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I also agree. I feel like we did pretty good, but I feel like there was a little bit of underperformance. But I think we did all right at the tournament.
Say it to the mic.
We could have done better.
So, how are you guys? If anything. Okay. Okay. Well, just a reminder for everybody: they were the finalist alliance for the Tesla League. Okay. And just one question from me: are you guys improving your robot at all before area?
Definitely. So, I think right now our robot is going through a entire redesign. We still have our current robot assembled, but we're definitely planning to have a few upgrades to this robot, and I think a lot of teams need to be ready to look out for that.
Wow. Okay. I know you guys have it here. Do you guys want to maybe put it on camera or?
Sure.
Okay.
We just
All right.
Because I have a few questions.
Okay. So while they're grabbing that, I just need to give you guys a really important piece of information. This is the most important information you'll ever hear, like all day in your life. The QR code is on the bottom left corner of the screen. Donate. All right, cool. So,
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the overall design for the robot.
So this year's design of the robot, we knew immediately going into our season, we wanted to have an active rolling intake because we personally just don't like the idea of using a lot of claws. So as you can see here on our robot, we have a go build a drawer slide, and onto that slide we have a custom laser cut wood piece that holds 2 servo brackets. Okay. So we have a drawer bridge slide. So if you could pull it out for us real quick, David.
You wanna move your robot closer to the couch?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We have the guy like with the lankiest legs in the middle here.
Oh, question real quick. What's Oh, I'm not muted. What's the plastic piece on the end of your intake?
So we have a pretty good explanation for that one. It fell off. So we use this to stop samples from actually falling into our robot during teleop. And with that, we make sure that as well when our intake goes up like this, that it will actually stay like perfectly
Okay, wait.
in.
I don't want to go too in depth with the robot because we want to do the behind the bot later.
Uh,
So, but I'm gonna say one thing. When you said that plastic piece, our first intake, that our stopper was like tiny and it broke off too. We just super glued it back, and then we put a whole bunch of tape on it and wrapped it around. Okay.
It worked.
Yeah, it did work. Wanna ask him something? It doesn't have to be first related. Alessandro, ask him a question. It doesn't have to be first related.
Oh yeah. Well, how did it feel to win the match yesterday? I'm not yesterday. Last meet.
I'm pretty proud because, this is my junior year, and I started as a freshman, and we haven't really had a lot of successes. I feel like every year we have pretty much failed, so low-key, like, the fact that we made it to the Finals Alliance this year makes me pretty proud.
No, yeah. I bet it feels good. Impulse, not last year, was it the 2 years? Power play. Made it to the finals and lost. Felt like Tom Brady after I lost my first Super Bowl.
Are you a little bit sad about that?
Yeah. How much maybe do? I wanna jump in. You still have questions? I'm assuming. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. So, get my binder of notes out real quick. I want to jump into some hot takes or some trivia. What do you guys think? Which one?
Whatever y'all want to do.
Trivia or hot takes? Hot takes? Let's do a good one. Okay. That's kind of okay. We'll say that one. Okay, look. Like I said at the beginning, you just say your opinion. It's not that you're being non-gracious. It's just your opinion. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're still competing with first. You're still putting first name out there. With your outreach events. You know what I mean? Like it's just a hot take. So none of this is to be taken seriously. Like I said, we all love first at the end of the day, regardless of a hot take that we do. So, okay, you said this one? Okay, this one's also not that bad. The cost of FTC is becoming too high. It needs to go back to basics. So what this hot take is saying is, rising registration fees, equipment costs, and field parts make it hard for rookie and underfunded teams to participate. Should FTC put more effort into ensuring equity and affordability?
I want to give everybody else on my team an opportunity to speak their mind of this as well, but I personally feel like that is true. I do feel like FTC is getting very expensive, and for community teams, it is getting harder for them to start up. Obviously, with Unity here, like they said, they've raised $3,000, $5,000, and they still don't even have enough to, go compete at area. You said 3,000, 5,000, right? That's how much you? 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000. Okay, my bad. But like I was saying, I definitely feel like you all, with all that fundraising, you've done way more fundraising than a lot of other teams down here, and you still don't have enough to go and compete at area, and I feel like that is kind of a problem.
So really quick, before you say or you know what, go ahead. I'll let you all finish and then I'll.
I think the cost is kind of crazy. Like, The fact that there's a fee for area, right? And that's like what, five? Is it,
500.
yeah, it's $500 to
Yeah,
fee
I
to
thought we
enter.
had to start paying like the registration fee for meets until like stay and above, but
Yeah, so it's like for teams that like maybe like their school doesn't even fund them that much. I feel like that would be pretty hard also.
I would say yeah, but it has gone up like a lot recently.
can you put the mic closer?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Make sure the light is
I
facing towards you.
I see a lot that like it has gone up recently. Um, there's like a lot of teams that like do have trouble like fundraising stuff,
Mhm.
and like I guess that's really all.
So here's, me and Alyssa talked about this yesterday actually, and she was saying basically what you guys are saying. Here's my thing. Yes, it's expensive, and she was saying how like what, a couple years ago it was like 300 or something, right? It went up $200 in a couple years. So has everything else. Like, what do you expect? They need to pay for everything. They need to pay for all the venues. They need to pay for, uh, I mean, yeah, they like 3 venues for like just league me one for all 3 leagues. You know what I mean? For like half a day. I'm pretty sure, it's pretty expensive. And then all the equipment that they have,
And the time also.
the time too. Like, yeah, first is like helping people and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, they also gotta make a little bit of money. They can't just do all this for free. So, I think yeah, it's crazy expensive, but so is everything else right now.
Uh, I would like to say as well though, on top of that statement of yours was like, yeah, everything has gone up in price, and I do feel like we have to keep in mind at the end of the day, first it is a volunteer program. It doesn't get like any funding at all, so it does make sense why everything does jump up in price.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like, I don't know exactly how it works, right? But I mean, how you spend like thousands of dollars on your robots, right? You're not paying first for those parts. Like I said, I don't know if the parts companies is tied to first at all, but I don't think it is. So, I mean, you're spending all this money, yes, but I mean, none of that money's going to first other than the registration fees. You're paying thousands of dollars to all the parts companies, so I mean, first has to make their money somehow. So is that everybody want to say anything else on that, or do you want to move on to the next one? Oh, go for it.
Yeah. So, what outreach have you guys done this year? Or like, what's your favorite outreach? That's what I'm gonna ask you.
The most favorite event that we've done this year?
Yeah.
This year, I would have to say probably the Flux event that we had. Like one of my favorite events so far.
Can you describe the Flex event a little bit?
The Flux event, basically we had Impulse and Robodogs like coming to the Flux. We drove our robot like outside, showing it off to kids and other ages and stuff. And we did like, I think we did a video, but mostly the event that we had was just to show it off and for like our team to have fun at the arcade during the Flex.
What about fundraising? Do you guys fundraise at all, or how does that work? Like, as a school team?
I think we do fundraisers. I'm not sure about that.
So as it stands right now, Robodogs has done no fundraiser. We have gotten sponsorships, but we have not done any fundraising yet. We do plan on doing an event later this month though.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what sponsors you have?
I know for sure Robodogs is sponsored by Panasonic right now. So we're sponsored by Panasonic. Yeah, but Panasonic, and it was some other engineering company. I always forget their name. Or no, it wasn't engineering. It was an HVAC company. So those two companies, they sponsored us. I think the HVAC company gave us a $1,000 grant to begin with. So we're hoping to continue working with them in the future, and hopefully we can try to get more money to help us fund while making our robots, obviously, because money equals more parts.
Okay, that's perfect. Let me see. What else can I ask? You want? Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Which should we do next? Let's ask something a little more. Well, I can ask that one. Okay, but that's okay. You know, fine. We're staying on the money topic. I'm just gonna say I don't agree with this one off rip, but okay. Which one? Okay. FTC is becoming a pay-to-win game. Wealthy teams dominate, and it's killing competition. Teams with more money have access to better tools, parts, and mentors, giving them an unfair advantage. Can FTC really be considered a fair competition when money makes such a huge difference in performance?
I agree. Like, if you look at a lot of the top teams, like their servos, they're like the most expensive, the best servos. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see a lot of top teams with like the bare bones equipment anymore. I feel like you look at all of them, it's like, oh, everything custom, the best servos. Like, I feel like it adds up when you look at the top teams.